Trying Ohio State playbook, nigga.
Hey, bro, get the fuck out of my playbook.
Boy, I almost told you so. I don't even talk to you like that. Man,
If you like shotgun, they got it. I like it because I can kind of mix in my single back.
On cocaine.
Bam. Michael Penix 4 interceptions. They gotta stop.
You know Michael Penix?
They started over. I got the Falcons. I don't know.
He threw 4 picks in the first game.
Yeah.
It sucked.
He sucked.
Hey.
He sucked.
Who you playing
with? Anybody last night, Rob?
That boy Pierre.
A linebacker. Dang, you know what? I didn't even set my depth chart. A linebacker, a right tackle, and it was somebody else. That right tackle, he had 74.
At 3 first-round picks.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course.
We're going to get them. We're going to get them looking for they can develop.
Hello.
You know, Madden's rookies. Especially if you know how to drive. Probably got some niggas too.
Yeah, he definitely did.
And first and Madden be a little bit different.
Hey, I thought Peyton Wilson was retired.
Nope. That nigga play it's a different Peyton Wilson. He play linebacker.
Yeah, that nigga just went crazy.
Yeah, it's not the same.
That's
what you talking about. I thought that nigga there was Peyton Henderson. Nigga that running back for the Browns.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
It's great, bro.
He's young though, so you know that he go crazy when young nigga go dead. He's crazy.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions.
What's the fuck?
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
Hey, and a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best
It's not just
probably the 85.
getting all the plays, but it's DBs that's willing to not just cover,
different.
I don't think he played his first game of the season.
Oh, y'all got SP too high. Y'all got SP too high. He cheap.
Bro, it gotta be something, bro.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Carter.
But they do, first of all, they do in the chat all day. They talk more than them niggas in Blitz, bro.
Nah, Blitz talk all day. You lying.
Big tight end, football is becoming more and more of a weapon every single time.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
You might have a little break.
Wants to throw on first down.
That's one.
Pulls it in. It's Eakin. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see
I see
with
it
his
99,
size, with his
Cool,
ability
99.
to catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense
Oh, nah, that
on
ain't
early.
cheap.
That's what, bro, I'm telling you, bro.
What year y'all in?
Year one.
Yeah, this year too.
He win MVP or some shit?
No. He did.
Out of the gun, they give to the back. And he's able
Oh,
to
that was
hit
his
one
by
tackle.
80 touchdowns.
Just a very short game.
Oh, what the fuck are y'all talking about then?
Defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this,
If you let a nigga throw for 80, I'm just saying, it's mad. If a nigga throws for 80 touchdowns, it's gonna be different. Let's just be serious. Let's be for real though.
I guess.
80 is crazy, Rob. 80 touchdowns.
You know they probably
Pick up 2 yards.
And the XP probably high too though, but 80 touchdowns.
Hey, Ray.
What up?
I ain't not finishing that.
Oh fuck.
Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go.
Rob, I don't think I like this football either.
Use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical. Because he bobbles it at all. As soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Oh,
that's not PI? That's not PI? Come on, Rob. Come on, Rob. What is that? What is that, though? What is that, bro? Game, boy. It's crazy.
Wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throws to the wideout.
And I got that bit.
In the middle, it's Hudson.
That's a dot.
And they finally make the tackle. This will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
This nigga got the most touchdowns in the game right now.
What you like, the slant?
That type of throw on 4th down.
I'm talking about Rob. You say you like the hot route. You talking about you like the slant?
For something in the quick game,
I
but
like the
instead, the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and gets the defense off guard.
Yeah, the slant, but I hate the slant. The slant was open too, though.
Just on the edge of the red zone. From the 21.
You put that shit behind that motherfucking vertical.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just too much penetration out front. As a result, he loses yardage.
Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
That's the biggest thing that's going to get the each other.
The pull and throw off the RPO. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out. Let's get some positive yards and then get to 3rd down. And we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. We'll take a break to check him out. And the Red Raiders looking to convert on 4th down.
I got you.
They'll run for it. He gets it all.
Act like you know me.
Put it in the ground.
Get upfield. Get upfield. Get upfield. Put it down and get upfield.
Become a bigger
That's
part
what we
of
do.
college football each and every year, and there is a good example of it. Opening drive of the
I
game,
like
you're
the playbook,
across the
man.
50, 4th down, and it
Might be the
says
worst playbook a nigga done gave me.
even if you don't get it, your opponent's going to have to drive away. There's
Our
still a lot of
sabotage,
football
yeah.
left to play. Hindsight's always 20/20, but that was an excellent decision by the head coach.
This is sweet. My league.
A 1st down run in the red
I knew
zone.
that shit was big.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Oh, yeah, get upfield.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Nice 2nd down defense there that time. It looked like the defense was anticipating the drag route that time. Saw they were able to rally to the ball, get him down on the ground, and now sets up 3rd down in the red zone. Let's see what they do here.
I got to play BYU next.
3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in.
Circle. I'm running around, bullshit, not reading you.
And the defense gets a sack.
I seen that shit opening up from the time you call height. I thought he did too.
He only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this
I was looking at the
game,
whole
they got to keep getting after the
and I missed.
That is no good. And the
I hate the fucking field goal.
Right where it is after that miss.
You can't miss
Why is
opportunities
it
like
long
that.
for?
Playing on the road in a hostile environment, you're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
Motion from the back. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Grab behind the line, it's Staley. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
And the Vols are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short.
Oh.
Makes the grab. It's Matthews.
Oh, shit, he's going to lay that.
Create some space.
Hey, that nigga got picked up so crazy on that block.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down.
Watching this Tennessee running back, man, he just runs with so much purpose. And it reminds me of guys that I used to play against, Jamal Lewis and Travis Henry. 2 great ball running backs that used to really test
Oh, my God.
Touchdown, Tennessee. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
It's so nice to have
Nah, so I just fully loaded my plate. I had one of them lunch plates that you get at the street. Oh, motherfuckers. Good. I fully loaded that piece, sir.
And they'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
No, it's cold.
Starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Morton. Catch in the middle. It's Carter. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
The Red Raiders moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
You ain't ready to take it, nigga. You ain't ready to take it out.
As they get set to
man,
snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
The Lord bless you.
I'm in the shower. He's going to get on.
To be incompletion. Back to the passing
In the shower
game.
first and then get on.
It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive for this senior trying to fit that one
Okay,
in
this right
there.
here where he's thinking
How
like that.
loud is it in this building? This is crazy.
He in the bed, tucked in. He quick,
And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Well, the receiver was able to make the catch on the slant throw, and then he got north right away. He creased the defense with his speed, picking up extra yardage after catching the slant.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Joyner. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
96.
Fielded
He
in
his
the end
ass
zone, it's
73
Matthew.
overall.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return.
This is
at
on the
22.
Madden League, the bird job.
73 overall,
No. I'm talking about one of the Commanders receivers. Receivers 96 and fast.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish.
Make this defense
think and put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
This time he's got it. They make the stop, but man, this senior took one right in the mustache as he fired the completion.
Man, it's nice having a QB that is going to hang in there. You could tell, hanging in there, he knows he's going to get hit, right? If I'm going to get hit, I might as well make a completion. Great job hanging in there, throwing the football on target.
Now, can you rank it tonight?
Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Bulldozes his way through.
Nah, yeah, who he is?
That's Jago Rodriguez. That Rodriguez. You remember? He was in the Heisman race for a second, so you remember that? That's that linebacker from Texas Tech. Dog. That boy wants to go.
You saw it on that play. What can this guy do?
Let's check in with Kevin Connors
Turn
in
it right
the
up.
studio. Kevin?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Oklahoma has the lead right now, but they've been in a dogfight all day and just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 4 over Texas. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 clash of the Titans. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score.
That's another one.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small.
Get him.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the
Oh
sack.
my God,
Really
I just
impressed
got
by this
saved.
pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
I just got saved.
He might want another play. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got his man downfield. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The Volunteers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line.
That's great defense, fellas.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Everybody talks about getting off to a great start, but if you start building steam, David, that can work too.
No doubt, man. And sometimes it snowballs. But what great teams do, great teams respond. Struggled the first quarter, Palmer. They've done a great job rebounding and putting some points on the board.
You're right. I think they've started to identify the matchups that are in their favor. On this drive, they need to keep attacking, taking advantage of those matchups.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Eakin. He got loose, almost housed it at the 32.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Deep shot for the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Dot.
They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Dot, Garrett.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game.
You know he owed me
They've
one.
got a lot of speed, and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defense all year long.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So here is the Tennessee offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this...
There he goes. Got enough for the first. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
Catch the ball and go
Tennessee
down.
loves relying on the big physical backs like a Jamal Lewis, and this guy fits the mold.
Yeah, guys you just didn't want to tackle. I mean, guys that run angry all the time, and it's a mindset. When Tennessee has that mindset, the fans go crazy, and their teams are using their best squads.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the first down.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
It'll be 3rd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's not quite going to make it to the marker. They'll spot it at the 37, and now a decision on 4th down.
Did it for love, yeah.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime.
I hate going to the crib with that. My boy be picking shit, Michael.
Not watching that shit.
My boy be picking shit, Michael.
And here they come going for the first down.
That boy
On
from
4th
Ohio.
and 2.
That boy from Ohio State.
Watch my screen instead.
No, I'm not watching your screen.
They want to throw it. Fires to the right.
In the screen. Put it up in the
First
corner.
down and more. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
You got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one and to keep the drive alive.
In the red area, it's Bishop. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
Nice job by the defense just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
Ass.
It's a pig. Oh my God.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteer.
That was terrible.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should
My linebacker won't stay with him. Stay. Block though. See that though.
They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Lets it go. Finds space on the right. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down.
I was looking on the other side.
This offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Got room at the 35. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man, it's Douglas. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
It's crazy, bro.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Morton. Here's a hit.
It's crazy because they be dropping these too.
Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Lets it fly. And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown, Red Raiders. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Oklahoma is currently ahead early in this one, but they just haven't been able to really pull that schooner ahead offensively. They are up by just one over Texas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it. This one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25.
The nigga not
Fired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Matthews. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more
Go to
points on the board
bed.
for the
I'm out.
break.
In the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback, and a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Oh,
No,
he
sorry.
turned that loose down the middle.
There's a lot of space over there.
Trying to take it back. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half, because the offense is trying to march down the field and trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that...
That nigga say, why you ain't never got work? It's crazy.
Had their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
Hit hard as he released on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
You know how hard it is to take care of
this defense, man, because that QB is lightning fast. You see how fast that defender was able to get to him and force the incompletion?
It's good.
Not as cool.
It's right with that, man.
I didn't hold it. I would have been tired. Don't do that. Your ass going to jail. If you touch mine, your ass gonna die. And I'm gonna see the time for higher.
It's
What can the game say?
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board.
Banger.
Smashes it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Red Raiders will kick it away to crank up the second half.
I'm in the dog fight right now.
He'll bring it out. It's Matthews. I know he thinks he can house every return.
Dog
But
fight, I
sometimes you
just
just
told you.
have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Nah, I got
The
Texas Tech.
Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking, very simple. I score, I get a stop. I score, I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it, because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
To the air, it's Aguilar. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, this nigga.
Got him downfield. Oh, there's an alley on the
How the fuck you just get beat like that in zone?
touchdown ball. A great catch and run for 6.
Nigga, like, let's go look. I'm gonna go look right now. I bet he'll like take off. Or press breaker. In bet.
And hit a guy in stride so he can get run after
Damn,
the
yo,
catch
Dave.
and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage,
You
hit
gotta
the
watch
open
how
guy,
you make
and
a play,
let him do the rest.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Watch this.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. The Red Raiders in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Hand off from the gun. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Looking left. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch.
They're all
And a
there.
big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
He leaves it with his back. Finding an escape route.
Hold him out.
Down, but there's a flag on the play.
That was a
Let's see if it
touchdown.
stands. officials
That was a
offer the
touchdown,
deal,
yeah.
and the coaching
Wow, you
says
suck.
that they will take the penalty.
You suck. You know, you sit
First
back
down for
behind
this
and shit.
offense. Back to throw, it's Morton. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to fire on second down. The short
I know he's mad about that.
He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day with that pass. He goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on third down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Red Raiders pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what...
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Haven't seen a lot of that in this game so far. This offense has been clicking on all cylinders, lighting up the scoreboard. High level of execution. They were looking good on this drive until that play right there. And finally, the defense is able to make something positive happen from themselves on a critical third down.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Oh my God, where is he throwing the ball? That nigga was wide open.
Explosive play.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Never a doubt.
Yeah, who you talking to like that?
49-yard field goal is
No, you
good.
can't do that. I just down the mic. You're not
on
talking to a
the
nigga
kickoff
that's this
clock,
dangerous.
ready to go.
No, hold on.
And you want a touchdown.
You ain't talking to a nigga that's this
aggressive,
dangerous.
man, right down the
You ain't talking
middle.
to a nigga
That
that's
honestly gives
this
me some
dangerous.
confidence down the
My
road.
little
that I
sister in
can
the
trust this
bed, your
guy.
little sister in the
Not a
bed.
lot of
These are
space to be
pussy.
found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
It's okay.
Tennessee ready to go to work the big orange offense on the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense,
Oh, no,
David,
what's
when
on
they
that
start
little
feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Paula, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your
It's 10
defense
o'clock.
gets
You
a
finna
stop.
get out the game anyway.
Gets
Come
a
on, man.
turnover. This game is entirely...
Well, why you not right thinking?
The Vols are in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry
Why you
up,
ain't
defense
right
has
thinking?
to be
Push
ready.
up. You sick? Well, give me that weed that I gave you then.
Quarterback making
If you ain't gonna
checks.
smoke it,
To the air, it's Aguilar. With the
okay.
catch,
You better
it's
take it to school
Matthews.
with you. Don't get caught.
He's
I'm
brought
gonna
down
smoke it.
quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets
That
it to
weed,
his
that blood
receiver
for the boy,
in a
crazy,
window to allow him to catch
I
the
don't
ball and then
smoke
turn
before.
it up.
He ride with my
And
dad.
this
My dad
offense
did not go
just
for that.
can't afford
Oh, yeah,
not
he
to
gonna
get
get
the
it,
first
brother.
down here. Already trailing big,
He'll lose
and the
his quick
clock is
smoking
not there.
privilege forever.
And it's picked
I
up
already
for
know
the
it.
third time today.
Hated that.
Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the
That's how I
football.
go, you know. Solo
And
queue
this
up.
guy's showing off his
Right,
hands
Stan,
again,
man.
understanding where the football's going. He
Never
breaks on
leave
the
it,
football
nigga.
so
Never
quick.
leave it.
And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3 quarters of a football game.
I'll be winning with one.
He'll start this drive firing. Shoots it to the left. A strike downfield. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Leaves it with the running back. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here.
It's always fun to watch offensive creativity in the red zone. Like, how are you going to get some space for your guy? They try the toss, get him out wide, maybe get him some space. The defense was ready. Nice job falling forward, getting at least a little bit of it.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Touchdown, Red Raiders! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. This is like a baseball pitcher that you can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Man, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
Playing better football, but stay on their list.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. From the shotgun down, here's an inside give. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
That wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Hauls it in. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. Got his man on the right. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds.
That is my cone right now.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practiced, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just
quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Inside the 30 and still running. They make the stop, but a big pickup thanks to the big arm from this senior quarterback. And the Volunteers have this offense rolling. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. It's complete on the right side.
Well, Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Grab near the sticks. It's Matthews. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal. And the Vols started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Gonna look downfield again. Let's it go to the end zone. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. He'll be stopped with number 4, getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
That's such a nice start to this drive, too, because you've got the lead late and you want to run the football. You want to be physically dominant. Defense knows you're going to do it, and still, on the very first play of the drive, you're able to rip off a long run like that. Great vision there, and a nice job up front with the surge by the O-line.
Snagged in the middle. It's Douglas. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
To the air, it's Morton. Fires to the middle.
Oh, yeah.
Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Well, the defense isn't quitting. They're obviously down big here in the 4th quarter with just a little bit of time left. Obviously, it'll take a Herculean effort to come back, but could that interception be the spark that ignites this team?
Bringing the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Sends it back in motion. They'll throw again after the incompletion.
Hold on.
And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. Touchdown, Red Raiders! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job, not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You'd think that should do it now to get the win.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here is the Tennessee offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that.
And he throws another interception. Looking for more room.
And as a defensive lineman late. And when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this.
Damn, I thought Robert left the party out.
Get the INT, Nice job by this D.
To the air, it's Morton. Keeps looking downfield. That's caught. It's Joyner. And he's knocked down.
Plays are going to break down, but that never seems to affect this quarterback. He's so athletic and so fast. He's able to avoid the pass rush, get himself on the perimeter, and now he's just using his God-given ability and his arm talent to make big-time throws.
Finds a man on the left. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and goal. Zings it complete to the right. Touchdown, Red Raiders! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
He'll bring it out. It's Matthews. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. They're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Bama partner Blaze, nigga. Well, I don't think it's Bama partner. Goddamn.
Right on target this time. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this.
Well,
sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Swag smoked them in the natty. Fuck!
The officials move it 5 yards back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense.
My teammate. See you guys later.
Wants to go up top. Throwing right. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Taking it the other way.
Shit on his
and it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll run this play from the pistol. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Bishop. At the 35, he's got room. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
The Volunteers want to pick up the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Short gain on the play before he slides.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
The Vols come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here.
Man, I think back in the day, this is a no-brainer. You're punting the football and believing in your defense, but analytics all the time now telling you to be aggressive. I'm interested to watch this play. Obviously, if you're aggressive, you might could run this clock out and end the football game and not have to put your defense back on the field.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much. We're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, you know, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to do great right here at the end of the game.
He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass. But you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack.
And the Red Raiders trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass. Uncorks one. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. Still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Undeterred by this huge deficit in the last half minute, they'll line up for the onside kick. The hands team. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
It's got to be frustrating to be this quarterback in this game, too. He just has never had confidence being able to step up in the pocket and deliver throws. When he gets flushed, they're still taking away all the throws down the field. It's just been one of those days.
He'll work his way down to the 28. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking to throw on first down. Looking for the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he is brought down after the interception, and the clock strikes 0 here in the fourth quarter. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
And that's how you get a 6-1 dub in Search and Destroy with a teammates who got the perfect combo. What happened? I ain't gonna lie. Can I tell you what really happened though, G? Real shit. I was playing the game. I was chilling. Me and P was having a good game, right? And then Malcolm said, "I'm watching Yae fold." It got ugly after that. It got ugly after that. 62-27. So stop playing over here. Malcolm fault. I was chilling. I wasn't even thinking about P. We was playing a good game, back and forth ball game.